C'est un monde libre en dessous, hein. Y a pas de règles.
Mais c'est pas normal, ça.
Ça appartient à personne. Du coup, c'est un peu chacun pour soi. C'est ce qui fait le charme, le danger, l'inconnu.
C'est qui ça?
Hello everyone, welcome to Brave New Hollywood. I'm with the talented cast of a new French horror film called Deep Fear. Here with me to discuss the film are Kassim Meesters and Victor Muetelet. Hey you guys, how are you?
We're fine. I'm fine. I think Victor's fine as well.
Yeah, I am. Look at this. I can only be fine.
Yeah, and Victor, you were telling us, where are you right now?
I am in Barcelona.
Hard life, right?
I live hard life.
So you guys, let's talk about Deep Fear. What is this film about?
Deep Fear is the story of three friends. Max, which is played by Kassim. Sofia Lesaffre is playing Sonia. And Henry, my character. We are finishing our studies all together. I will have to move for my military duties. So we just decide to have one great adventure together before, because this is our last real moment together. And Sonia knows Rami. Joseph Olivennes plays Rami. And he's kind of a weird guy, but he is a guide. And with him, you can visit the catacombs of Paris. So he decides to take us for a little visit. And then a lot of things happen over there.
Bienvenue à la petite ceinture, les gars. En dessous des égouts, il y a le métro. Et en dessous du métro, il y a le Graal. Les catacombes. Il y a personne de claustro. Bingo. Bienvenue dans les catacombes. Pas mal, hein?
C'est quoi cet endroit?
C'est incroyable, énorme endroit.
Oui. C'est un monde libre en dessous, hein. Y a pas de règles.
Mais c'est pas normal, ça.
Ça appartient à personne. Du coup, c'est un peu chacun pour soi. C'est ce qui fait le charme, le danger, l'inconnu.
C'est qui ça?
C'est quoi, putain?
Elle est où la sortie?
Touche pas à cette porte! T'as vu quelque chose?
You guys, how were you brought together? How did this cast come together?
That's funny actually, because I remember the first call I have for this film was a casting director here in Belgium just called me and said, "Hi Kassim, how are you? Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, okay. Are you claustrophobic?" And I was like, "Well, I don't think so." So yeah, okay. So I have this movie. You should read. And then he sent me the script, and the script was a bit crazy, but also very tempting to do, because we don't see that much often that kind of movies in in France or Belgium. We meet during it. I meet Victor during the cast.
And Catacombs, it's a unique location. Where was the film shot?
The film was shot 100% in Belgium. To create the Parisian catacombs, we were actually shooting in Brussels, in Liège, and we were in the basements of military sport. And I have to say the set design team did an amazing job, because after the movie, I was lucky enough to visit the real catacombs of Paris, and it looks exactly the same.
And you guys, I also learned something watching this film, a term cataphile. Is there such a thing?
Yeah, I think it's a real thing. Like it's a term for people that likes going in the catacombs. And I think it's a real name actually. Victor, you once said that you meet one of them.
I just met 2 days ago a real cataphile who saw the movie, who watched the movie.
Sure.
But he told us it's close to reality, like it, because they are used to weird visions of catacombs, and us, and thanks to the Nico Taki on the the screenwriter, and Gregory Beghin, the director, they try to be very close to reality, and they did it.
It felt so cool to play in this kind of in this kind of set, because as actors we almost didn't have to invent anymore. Like, it was so dark and so basic, like there was no electricity, no lights, so yeah, it was very exciting to do that because we were in it.
Because the realism of it, the realistic appeal of it helped, I'm sure, actors feed off on that. So was the set actually, when they built the set, did you actually have to go down to film in there or no?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, we had to, because it was basements of military forts, and sometimes we had to walk for 20 or 30 minutes before being able to shoot. So for us actors, it's all right, because we don't have a lot of things to carry with us. But the crew did an amazing job, because I think for the crew it was one of the hardest shooting for them.
What would you say was the most challenging thing of making this film?
I would say that as actors, our job is the same on every set, is to find the truth and try to give it to the audience. Mm-hmm. And on this movie, it was, to me, more difficult than usual, because we are not used to this type of movie. Everything that we have to do it a bit more than usual. Like, we run more, we cry more, we speak louder, everything is a bit more, but we don't have to be too much. And finding the perfect line between too less and too much on this type of movie is difficult.
Yeah, I really want to follow Victor on this, because this film is really a tribute to American movies that have been done in the 80s, in the 90s, about friends that are going in a weird trip and things go wrong. It's very B-series type of genre, you know, and this movie was really about making a tribute to that kind of movie. So doing it in 2021, finding the right line between the too much and not anymore that was the very most challenging thing to find. But I think we did a great job. I've seen the movie for the first time like 1 week or 2 weeks ago now, and yeah, I think it's very enjoyable. And I think it's because the director was so good at it.
You guys, a friend of mine who's also a contributing writer to Brave New Hollywood, he's a big horror genre fan. He loved it. So yeah, I mean, it's quite an engaging, entertaining movie. And the fact that you just said it was a set, I'm still a little shocked, because it's incredible looking. The photography, the look of it, it looks like, and Kassim, now that you pointed it out, I'm like, yes, it is a throwback, tribute to American movies of that time. Since you guys said it's a tribute to American movies of that certain era, did you have to watch any movies like that for research?
We discussed with Gregory Beghin about the few movies we could watch it if we wanted to, but we didn't have to. And two big references for him were It Follows from Robert Mitchell, and the other one was The Descent, about this claustrophobic mood. And I had seen It Follows, which was one of my favorite horror movie, and I'm not. I don't have a lot of knowledge about this, way less than Kassim, for example, who knows it more than I do. And the Descent, I discovered it, and it's close to. I think the mood is pretty much the same in the Descent than in our movie. Now I can say it because I watched both. Before watching Deep FEER, I was just hoping that the mood could be the same, and now I can say it. I think it's the same, so I'm proud of it.
Very good, very good. You guys, I also wanted to talk about your leading lady. Is it Sofia Lesaffre?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a badass. How was she to work with?
She, Sofia is really that kind of actor you're so happy to work with, because she's nice. That's the first thing. Like, she's definitely nice. She have a big heart, and she's a hard worker, for real. Like, one thing that really amazed me about her was the fact that she's able to switch between the scene from the hard, intense stuff that she has to deliver to the camera to this nice friend that you have that is making joke between the takes. And yeah, that's very impressive how she is able to switch that fast. Like, she's so good at it. Yeah.
And same for Joseph Olivennes, who plays Rami, him and Sofia and Kassim as well. But Kassim knows. I already told him. So they are great actors when they are on screen, but they are as well. And to me, this is maybe even more important. They are good partners when they are just giving you the lines when you are on screen. And to me, it's the difference between good actors and great actors, because the great ones, they understood that they have to give even when they are not on screen. And Sofia and Joseph, they have this, and to me, this is the most important thing.
And it's the same for Victor. So, like, it was so cool to work with everyone.
Yes.
But for real, it's so important for actors to give, as you said, the same thing that you have when it's your time to shine. You have to give the same energy to the other people.
So I think from what it looks like on screen and what I'm hearing now, are we hinting, or I mean, we don't know, but are we hinting at a sequel, hopefully?
I would love it. Prequel, sequel, spin-off, I don't know what you want, but I'm in for sure. I want to be there again.
Very good, very good. You guys, since this movie is about survival and fear, what is your deepest fear? If you want and can share, what are the type of things that totally scare you?
It's so stupid, but there's really two animals that I can't get around. It's the one, it is actually pretty famous. It's snakes. Like, I hate snakes, but for real, it's I'm so bad at understand the cool thing that I'm able to do. Like, I just find them horrifying. And the other stuff is slugs. Like, it's a bit more weird, but like, I don't know. I don't know if it's the fact that they are so slow or so stinky. Not stinky, but
Don't hold back.
We can feel in your voice that you hate it.
It's so bad.
Victor, how about you? Or are you like very fearless?
I would say vertigo. I'm afraid of heights. I think I don't like this. And before the movie, we asked me the same question as Kassim. Are you claustrophobic? And I said, of course I'm not. What do you think? And finally, I think I am. Because I discovered this during the movie while shooting it.
Oh wow!
Sometimes the director told me, okay, maybe you can go through this hole and and just for this scene, it will be quick. And I was like, okay, no problem. But once in front of the hole, I said, whoa, maybe it's harder than I thought. And I have to say that Kassim for this was the master, because his character has to do the weirdest thing in the hole and everything, the hardest one, and he never complained. And I had to do a couple of them, and I was complaining all the time. So, so sorry for this, Gregory, the director. Sorry, my partner. I was a bit of shit for this. I know. So now that you say it,
Yeah.
when we were presenting the movie for premieres or things like this, so we are in front of the screen and we need to speak and present the movie. And I'm just praying, please, I don't want a microphone. I don't want a microphone. Kassim, don't give me the microphone, please. And of course, he's like, and now Victor wants to say something. And he gives me the microphone. And when he does this, I could kill him. I mean, I just could die.
That's interesting, because we wouldn't think an actor would have a problem with that.
Yes, but that's even worse, because I know that people thinks that I'm all right.
Mhm.
So it's like a circle. And I like, no, I'm not all right, but I cannot say it because I'm an actor. So you will think I'm not a great actor because I'm afraid of public speaking and everything. And then I overthink, and it's even worse. So when I know that I have a premiere, I'm happy because the movie will be presented to an audience. So this is why we are actors. But at the same time, I'm afraid of this little speech. And when this speech is done, I can enjoy the night, but not before.
I have to say, I'm so sorry, Victor. I didn't know that you have.
No. But I have to train. I have to go through it, go over it. I have to.
Very interesting. You guys, last but not least, what was your favorite thing about making this film?
Oh. I mean,
I would say to me was the team spirit, because shooting all together in such I would say difficult locations. It was cold, it was dark, it was wet, and it was physically. We had to engage ourselves physically, us as actors, of course, because we have to for script reasons, but the crew as well. And in a classic movie, we can, even if I don't like when this happens, but there is a slightly difference between the crew and the actors. But on this movie, it wasn't like this, not at all. It was just a crew, small one, but a team who wanted to do the best movie, and that's all.
For me, very personally, I'm a huge fan of genre movies and that kinds of movies. So it was a dream, kind of, to do one day, and this happened. So yeah, it was very cool to do it. And yeah, for sure. I mean, the team was so great to work with. So yeah, perfect timing and perfect crew.
I want to thank my guests, Kassim and Victor from DEEP FEER, which will be coming our way in the United States soon. And guys, yeah, thank you very much for joining me, and hope to see
Thank you.
in another film very soon.
Thank you so much for the invitation.
Thanks.